Hi, I'm Damien Burgess from the Caffe Vergnano Coffee Academy in Torino, in the north of Italy. What I want to look at now is the components necessary for making a good espresso. First, and one of the most important ingredients, is of course the coffee. We want to ensure it's a high quality coffee, roasted well, with a wonderful blend. Next we've got the grinder, probably one of the most important components, because this grinder needs to grind the coffee in such a way as to ensure that it's not too fine or not too coarse. The grind for an espresso needs to be a lot finer compared to that of what we use for a filter coffee or a drip coffee, and finer still of what we use for a mocha. Should it be too fine, it's going to burn our espresso. Too coarse, and it's going to leave the espresso weak and watery. Next important component is the coffee machine itself. The coffee machine needs to be clean, hot, with the right amount of pressure, forcing that water through our ground coffee. The fourth important component is the barista himself, just to make sure that he's doing everything right. So what we're going to do is, firstly, we're going to grind our coffee fresh. Now this is important because if this coffee has been ground too long ago, it would have lost a lot of its flavour. So we're going to grind it fresh as we need it. Taking off my group handle, we're just going to give it a quick flush to take away any residual coffee which may have been on the shower head. Bang it, we're going to give it a nice clean inside the filter here, just to make sure there's no residual coffee left over previously. We're going to put in 14 grams of freshly ground coffee. 14 grams for each espresso is 7. In this case, we're making a double. This next movement is what's called tamping. So I'm just going to tamp it very lightly at first, so that now any residual coffee which is stuck around the inside of the filter, I can knock back into the center just by tapping lightly. I'm now going to tamp with around 20 kilos of pressure, which is around about 40 to 45 pounds of pressure. So I'm going to rest it on the edge so I'm sure it's nice and flat, even, and put in that pressure with a little half twist. And the idea of that half twist is just to ensure that the surface is nice and even. We're going to put our group handle into the machine, lock into place, not too tightly, and start extracting straight away. Now a good extraction should take place in around about 25 seconds, 22 to 28 seconds, to give us a volume of around about 25 to 30 mils, which is just under 1 ounce. You can see here we're getting a wonderful extraction. Fresh coffee, it means it's going to give us good flavour. Just prepare the plates there. There we go. So they drop off. And you can see on this glass one the wonderful crema we've got there. Now good crema should last around 3 to 4 minutes when everything's been done right.